Ever tried measuring something down to a fraction of a millimeter and felt like your old gear was practically guessing? It gets frustrating fast. Enter this stainless steel dial caliper from SK, a 150mm measuring tool built to put an end to sloppy margins of error. Right out of the box, you notice the heft. It actually feels substantial in the hand. Cool metal, solid weight, not some flimsy plastic gimmick that flexes when you squeeze it too hard. When you're out in the garage or at the workbench, that kind of build quality matters because things get dropped, knocked around, and exposed to dust and grit. Speaking of which, the shockproof design really earns its keep here. You can tell the internal gears were engineered to take a little bit of abuse without throwing the needle completely out of whack over time. Accuracy-wise, it sits right around plus or minus 0.03 millimeters with a 0.02 millimeter graduation. Now, let us be real for a second. If you are working in an ultra-sterile cleanroom needing digital lab-grade microtolerances, a mechanical dial might make you hesitate. But for machining, woodworking, and heavy engineering tasks, it hits that sweet spot of absolute reliability without needing a battery change halfway through a project. What really makes it versatile, though, are the 4 distinct ways you can use it. Outside measurements, inside diameters, depth readings, and step checks are all handled seamlessly by the dual jaws and the built-in depth probe. Sliding the carriage back and forth feels surprisingly buttery. There's a handy little thumb roller down at the bottom that lets you dial in micro-adjustments with your thumb without slipping. And once you have got your exact position locked down, the locking screw up top holds everything rock solid, so the reading does not wander while you transfer it. Calibrating is refreshingly old school and foolproof too. Just loosen the bezel, spin the dial back to 0, and tighten it down again. No menus to scroll through, no 0 buttons failing when sawdust gets inside. If there is any tiny downside to point out, it is that the white dial face can catch a glare under harsh shop lights if the angle is wrong, forcing a slight tilt to read the needle clearly. But honestly, that is a minor quirk compared to how dependably this thing performs day in and day out. It is a straightforward, no-nonsense piece of kit that just works, making it a pretty solid addition to any toolkit where precision actually counts.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.